Alright, hello guys. I'm going to be doing my first mod overview today for Risk of Rain 2 on the Thunderstore. Today we're looking at Rulebook Unlocker by Anero. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we're going to be looking at the overall what the mod does, what its config looks like, and then how it looks in game. So Rulebook Unlocker is a mod that lets you access the hidden rule catalog, and it can be configured. So what this does is it lets you enable or disable items at the beginning of a run. So you can kind of get an idea of how it looks based on this picture here. Just like you can edit the artifacts with the little pencil icon, you can edit what items are available in the item pool. This mod works really well in conjunction with a list. Known issues mod here. It's called King Enderbrine Scrollable Lobby. So I recommend clicking this in the description and also downloading this one. And I'll take some time to show you what that one looks like too. Alright, so let's take a look at the config before we jump into the game. Very simple config on this one. You can choose to enable or disable each section of the menu. Very simple, and I recommend just leaving this how it is by default. You can turn off some of these, the last three of these. Money between stages, starting money, and stage order. Those are all in the game because those are used by the prismatic trials. So that's why vanilla players can see them. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into the game. So you can see that the menu looks a little bit different right off the bat. You can scroll down now on this side, and then there's all the items to choose from. You can't click them themselves, but you can click them like this. And this is where the scrollable lobby comes in, because if you didn't have it, with the DLC, the items stretch past the screen. So this lets you scroll down and select whichever items. If you want them to be normal, you just leave them alone. This does the same thing as normal, or you can do this and it disables it. So it's a little redundant to have to click it twice, but it's very clear when something is disabled. You could do all kinds of crazy fun things with that. We can scroll down and we can do the same thing for equipments. And now I'm going to talk about these modifiers down here that are in the vanilla game. I have a fourth one because it's drop-in, and I just leave that. I leave that alone. I don't touch it. But money is converted into experience upon stage completion. Money is kept. Money is converted to experience. So you can do money is kept. What that does is it makes it so obviously your money is kept between stages, but you also teleport really quickly. Because the reason the teleporter takes so long is because money is being converted into experience. So this means, boom, you hit it and you're gone. Stages progress in order, or you can do stage progress in random order. This is really fun. And this doesn't affect like Blue Portal. So if you go into Blue Portal and dream of a stage, you can override the randomness. Or you can just not dream of a stage and go to somewhere random. If say you get the moon, for example, and you can't get the moon, but if you get Sky Meadows on stage 1, you can go straight to Mithrix. And then starting gold. I think it's cruel if you turn this off, but I don't care. What you do is what you do. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention one config. This, where is it? In scrollable lobby UI, character select rows. This is only useful if you have multiple modded characters, so you can add more rows to the character select. But otherwise, that's it. This is a very fun and useful mod for this game. I use it specifically because focus convergence messes with one of my mods, so I turn that off and people can't pick that up. And if I'm feeling extremely generous, I'll go down to equipment and turn off meteor if people are really that butthurt about it. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. I also use this for special event runs where, like, for 4th of July, I did a firework only run, so I just went in here and I just disabled every item that wasn't firework, you know, one by one. But that was really fun. You can do all kinds of things with this. I will take a second to show you what it looks like in Simulacrum because it's slightly different. So we'll check out Simulacrum. You see some items are locked by default. We can't enable those. I don't know why we can't do that. But these are items that are disabled in Simulacrum by default, like the squid polyp and spare drone parts. Apparently... Oh wait, no, I did disable those. It's spare drone parts because drones don't spawn in Simulacrum, etc. So I just wanted to note that. You can actually see those. But otherwise, that is the rest of the mod. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be doing more of these shortly.